President Trump accomplished something no other global leader has done by using the world stage to meet with Kim Jong-un. While the president claims the United States is respected again in the world, are we? Opinion Nation, I want to hear from you. Today's question, is America gaining respect in the Trump era? Tweet me at Carol HLN or find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Carol HLN. Please share your thoughts. The biological mother of Kamaya Mobley, the now 19-year-old girl who was raised by a woman who kidnapped her at birth from the hospital, says she has an ultimatum for her biological daughter. It's me or the imposter mom who raised you. It comes after her biological daughter said this during an interview.
How often do you talk to her?
I say about every 3 days, every 2-3 days. I probably get called like sometimes once a week, probably twice a week, sometimes more than that, depends.
Last time we talked, you said you still considered her your mother.
I still do call her mom.
Kamaya's biological mother responding to that in an interview with the Daily Mail saying, quote, "I shouldn't have to compete with a kidnapper. She has to pick one of us. I'm being rejected by a kidnapper. How do you think that feels?" So let's talk with me now, clinical psychologist Judy Ho. Hi, doctor.
Hi, good morning.
You know, at face value, this 19-year-old girl, I just feel sorry for her.
Yes, I know. And it seems perplexing that she would still have so much love and even defend this kidnapper in court. But I think the important thing to realize is that this is the mother that she grew up with. And we talk about human attachment during those crucial years from infancy to childhood when you're starting to bond with a caregiver. Well, this was her caregiver. And as we know, children bond with caregivers no matter how good they are at actually taking care of the child. And so this isn't even sort of similar to like a different type of syndrome we talk about sometimes called Stockholm syndrome, where you know that person's a kidnapper and captor from the beginning, and yet you still develop a psychological bond with them.
So is the biological mother right, though, in making this young lady choose?
I understand where she's coming from, that she's doing this because she's so hurt and this person has basically wrecked her life. And now that she's reunited, she really wants that to be an immediate bond the way that she probably already feels towards her biological daughter. But I think it's a little unfair for her to choose because despite her own feelings, she does have to put that away and realize that this is going to be a gradual process and that for Kamaya, her whole existence has been with this other person as her caregiver.
So is it a good idea for Kamaya to talk with her kidnapper slash, I don't know what to call her, in prison? Or should she just not? Should she just step away from both the women for a while?
No, this is a really good point. And I think sometimes in these cases, a professional intervention might be helpful to kind of lay out some ground rules. Personally, I think that she should start to develop a little bit of her own sense of identity outside of these two women and not feel like she has to choose, but also recognize that probably for the rest of her life, she will have some level of bond to both this kidnapper and to her biological mother, and how will she manage that? And if she wants to have a good relationship with her biological mother, she may have to compromise a little bit and at least contact her kidnapper a little less.
Dr. Judy Ho, thank you for your insight. I do appreciate it. An Air Force